Are you a member of Generation X? If so, it's crunch time to plan for retirement. You really need to listen to what I'm about to talk to over the next few minutes. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Scott Walker with Mercurial Walker Financial Advisors. If you were born anywhere from 1965 through 1980, then you are a member of Generation X. I happen to be a Gen Xer myself. And we're often called the lost generation or the forgotten generation. And that's not without reason, because our generation is sandwiched in between two massive groups of people, known as the baby boomers who preceded us, and followed by the millennials. And for quite some time, financial advisors have focused all their attention on the baby boomers. And I guess that makes sense because, after all, the baby boomers have been retiring in mass over the last 15 years or so. But that time is starting to come to a close. For Gen Xers, it's our time to plan for retirement. And many Gen Xers need help. You may never have thought about this, but starting next year in 2027, the oldest Gen Xers will be eligible for early Social Security. That's right, they'll start turning 62 years old in 2027. And by 2032, the oldest Gen Xers will be at full retirement age, which is 67. And you know what also is estimated to happen around 2032 or perhaps 2033? The depletion of the Social Security Trust Fund, and also the Hospital Indemnity Fund, known as Medicare, which may actually run out of money even sooner than 2032. As Gen Xers, we've seen a lot of change in our lives. We've seen the reduction or elimination of pensions and other defined benefits. We've experienced much lower market returns in the 21st century compared to that of the 1980s and the 1990s. During our lifetime, we've seen the implementation of taxation on Social Security benefits. We've had to deal with rising healthcare costs and also facing the reality of taking care of both our aging parents and perhaps even poor adult children. The list goes on. And I don't mean to scare you by all this, but the fact is that Generation X cannot rely on the government or anyone else to prepare for a secure and comfortable retirement. We have to take responsibility for our choices, our actions, and our future. We cannot rely on chance or other powers. So I say all this knowing that Gen X can rise to the occasion. Our generation is known to be responsible and self-reliant. We're realists, we're problem solvers. Gen Xers weren't labeled the latchkey kids without reason. So if you're a member of Generation X, then currently you're between the ages of 46 and 61. Retirement is looming closer every day, and it's imperative to start planning for the future. Now, I'm not just talking about saving and growing money. I hope you've been doing that for quite some time. But what I am talking about is starting to plan to make sure that your money is going to do what you want it to do so that you can have the retirement lifestyle that you desire. And if you've already done that, congratulations, you've taken a big step forward. But perhaps you'd like a second opinion. So if you're a member of Generation X, I want to help you. As a Gen Xer myself, I guess I have a personal vested interest in seeing the people of my generation thrive in retirement the same way as the generations before them, such as the baby boomers and the silent generation. So my name is Scott Walker. Please give me a call. My number is 502-410-3465. You can send me an email at scott@mercurialwalker.com. My information is on the screen. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you.